I just saw a video that said expect the grocery prices to go up even more because of the cost of transportation, because of the war crisis in Iran, and lack of fuel. The cost of fuel has gone up tremendously with gas, okay? Now the cost of our food is going to go up because of transportation of the food. Our grocery prices in right now are already at an all-time high. Inflation is at an all-time high. Like, I have to pick and choose what I want to buy because everything is so freaking expensive. And I try to buy bulk of things that are going to last me, that I can make numerous meals over, because that is the only way that I can afford to eat at this point. And now they're saying, on top of inflation of groceries, they're going to inflate and have a temporary surcharge even more because of transportation. Gas is at an all-time high, so if you want to go anywhere, gonna cost you $1 million. We have to pay taxes. We have to pay all this money towards necessities to live now. God forbid you booked a trip and you want to go and fly anywhere. Airlines now are going to be canceling a bunch of flights because they cannot afford the fuel costs. They're also going to surcharge now and charge an additional, I think, $60, $70 a ticket because of fuel costs. And the prices of flights are going to go up so high that people are not going to be able to afford to fly. So if you want to actually go anywhere, if this war continues, you are not going to be able to travel or go anywhere. So you're going to be stuck and stranded where you are, and you're not going to be able to do anything. I was planning on having an Italian summer just for the first time in my life. And if this war does not get settled, we're all royally screwed, and I genuinely don't know how we're going to afford to live. The grocery prices are already unaffordable. The gas prices are already through the roof. Everything is already so unaffordable.
If this war is affecting the common people of USA, then why President Trump just tried this war? He was a peacemaker. He said before this election, before 2024, he said several times that I will end every war in the world. And now he's doing wars, not just a war, wars with Iran, Venezuela. You have seen all of that. He's now threatening Oman, but he just did to the allied countries of USA by putting so much tariff on them. That's strange.
We can barely get by. We're living paycheck to paycheck. So basically, to sum it all up, everything costs money. Even to breathe now is going to cost you money. And this is all thanks to the President of the United States.
So I go to the grocery store today to get some groceries. And I got some grapes because obviously 3 kids love grapes. $15.07. $15.07. Ridiculous.
Oh my God.
I go over to red grapes. Maybe that'll be better. Nope, $11.
1 gallon of gas in Kansas is over half of minimum wage. So in Kansas, gas just hit $4.29. The minimum wage in Kansas is $7.50. So to put this in perspective, if you have like a Toyota Camry or a Nissan Altima or, you know, a car, nothing fancy, your gas tank holds about 15 to 16 gallons, okay? That means that if you work at minimum wage, if you're just starting out, you know, you're a teenager with a part-time job, whatever the reason that you are making minimum wage, it doesn't really matter, it's not the point. You would have to work 8.5 hours just to fill up your gas tank. So you would have to work an entire shift plus some just to fill up your gas tank to get to work, to get to your next shift. Are we winning yet? Is America great again? Oh my God, make it make sense.
Good morning and happy Thursday. We've almost made it through.
This is America great again. You know, everybody's tired. They are hitting towards President Trump. Everybody's crying. These are a lot of videos. So that means people are not happy with President Trump. You can see the results, the polls on Fox News, even on Fox News, 55% people are opposing the policies of President Trump.
Through another work week. I have to stop on the way to work and get gas, so I am not looking forward to that because my tank is completely empty. My light is on. So let's see how much that cost this morning. $4.65 a gallon. It has gone down a little bit. It ended up costing me $81.05 to fill up my vehicle, which is absolutely disheartening. I drive a GMC Terrain, which it does cost a little bit more, but normally it costs me around $45 a week. So I almost used my 2 weeks worth of gas budget for 1 week. So needless to say, we won't be doing much traveling this weekend.
One is very busy. And local friends, this is at the get-go right by Honda, like Cracker Barrel. $3.88. So it's like the cheapest I've seen in a little while. And I forgot to take a video, but just filled up for $60.98. Which is sad because not that long ago I filled up for like $40. But it is what it is.
Yo, I just drove by Quick Trip and that said gas was $4.29. What the hell? Filled up last night for $3.99, but $4.29? What the?
$4.19 per gallon.
Remember the words President Trump just said, I will make everything affordable. But now nobody's asking from President Trump why everything is not affordable. Yeah, now he says, I don't care about the financial condition of Americans. I just care about Iran. I have to stop them from making nuclear, weapons. So he just care about Iran right now. He doesn't care about the financial condition of Americans. And you can see these videos. Everybody is freaking out.
Remember, Roger Marshall wants you to get over it. Kansans continue to get less and less out of their hard-earned paychecks thanks to people like Roger Marshall.
If you really think about it, like, this generation has gone through so much. We've gone through a recession. We've gone through COVID. We've literally gone through it all. Like, what's next? A tsunami in the Midwest? Like, that's not even possible. But, like, at the same time, I'm not going to hold anything back, I used to be able to fill my car up with literally $20 full. And now it takes 46.
Hey, I just want you to know, yesterday, regular gas was $3.99. Today, you want to know the price? Here you go. $4.29, a 30-cent increase. Now, that was quite a big jump, right? Get used to it. It's not over. It's not over. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yeah, it's great. This is sarcasm on my face, but I just had to share this information. Just, it's not over. We're just getting started.
Be honest, is $3.99 per gallon for gas cheap, or am I complaining too much? I think it's atrocious.
You want to see something fun? Power bill, $9.50 just for the power bill. I mean, it's gas too, so gas and power, $950 a month is where we're reaching now at this point. And maybe it was from when we put the tiny house in. This is like a quadplex, basically set up. So, it's whatever. You're going to use more power, but even with our like shared houses, other things like that, you're at 500, 400, maybe 600, like worst times of the year. So this was just much higher than I've ever had at places like that. So it's just surprising. But look at this. Okay, so here's like more normal, right? So what is that? October last year, $412. We creep up in the wintertime, right? 500, 665. So December, it starts getting more expensive. And then now that we're into April, which is kind of crazy, in April, $9.50. It hasn't been very cold. We've been creeping up as we get into winter, whatever it's called, but it really hasn't been that cold this year. So I'm just thinking it's got to be like the pumps for the tiny house, maybe. But they're saying the kilowatt hours have doubled since last year, which is super crazy.
It's a very serious situation. People are going crazy, and they are throwing tantrums by the prices of gasoline and each and everything, groceries, the fruits. Even they cannot buy fruits right now. They have voted for President Trump in a previous election. They have chosen President Trump over Kamala. They have chosen President Trump over Kamala Harris. And if she's the president right now, she would have been doing something different instead of doing wars with the different countries all around the world. So what's your opinion? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Are you facing any kind of difficulty in affordability? Is everything affordable for you? Have you voted for President Trump? Have you voted for President Trump in a previous election? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I want to know about your opinion. I gain a lot of knowledge from your comments. I'm a student of US politics, and you're the teacher. You have to teach me the correct politics of USA. And please excuse my accent as well. I'm not a native speaker. I'm just trying to learn American accent as soon as possible. I'll bring more important videos for you. Till then, please take care of yourself. And I request you to please click on the subscribe button. It's really very important. When you click on the red subscribe button, it actually gives me motivation to work more and bring these type of videos for you. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, please take care of yourself.